Hey, welcome back to Planet Crafter. GMO here. And as you can see, we got past the insects, but there is nothing to say about that. um, there is no insects, and there will not be fish yet. Our terraforming has pretty much gone as expected. Um, all the levels keep going up, and there really isn't too much to do. I mean, we can keep planting trees, flowers, but nothing else is going to move forward on the terraforming stages. The fish will not go up at all because they haven't done any more updates. Now, I did a little updating in the base, as you can see here, which was a pain in the butt because I took the little one by one squares out or four of them at a time and replaced them with these. So all of those have been replaced since we have so much of materials. Reorganized everything, have everything labeled, and of course I made a bunch of stuff, tons of fertilizer, fertilizer T2, bioplastics I didn't bother with, bacteria I made a bunch of that, food, oh my god, I made tons of food. Up here I've revamped the food area. There's the beans that we eat, and that's overloaded. I did stock up a little bit on the mushrooms and the eggplants, even the squash. And as you see, we have plenty of eggplants in anticipation of the next update. Now, I went on their website, and they're a France-based company, very small. Now, they claim that every 3 to 6 months there will be an update to this. Now, the next update is supposed to come out between May and June. And that update is supposed to have the insects and the fish, possibly amphibians. And the map itself, which this is the state of the current map. I don't know if they mean like some of the areas, anybody who has traveled the map, they'll get into an area where everything like gets a red blur to it, which to me that's like an out of bounds area. But the map is supposed to be 50% bigger according to the devs. Now, the other thing I did discover with doing a little bit of research and a little bit of wandering, the zeolite. There is 36 locations where this pops up. I do have GPS coordinates for it. And as soon as I can figure out how to post it, because for me telling you so you can write it down would be a pain in, oh, excuse me, hiccups, would be a pain in the butt. But there is 36 locations for the zeolite. And I don't know if it's non regrowing or regrowing the way it was stated, but it doesn't come out until you reach a certain terraforming level. But I don't know if it regrows if you hit another terraforming level. But there's 36 of them, not counting what you get in the crates. What was in that one? That one's empty. But I've been stocking up on stuff, and I have found some other stuff. Of course, everybody knows that there is 11 gold crates. And with these trees, up here you'll see there is 7 different types of trees. Wrong. There's 8. If you take one of the golden seeds and put it in there with the mutagen and the bark, that is number 8. And that'll give you a 200% multiplier for oxygen instead of the 150. But I'm stocking up on everything. Tree bark. These are trees I've made already that I didn't bother putting out there because there wasn't a need to. Then I started separating the different flower seeds and that just to do something. But then you get to the point where it's like, okay, what else is there to do? I even have another base that I built besides this one, because I mean, the trees itself, they'll keep spreading and spreading all over the place. So putting out too many of those T3s, you're going to be way overloaded. And I don't want to use up all the zeolite because with the next updates that are coming out, I don't know if it's going to be used for any of that. Now, granted, you can recycle it and you get 100% of your materials back. But I don't want to take a chance on if they change that. Now, one of the things that the devs did say, there is going to be a vehicle. We're going to get some kind of vehicle in this game. I don't know what type of vehicle. It's not going to be a spacecraft. And I guess there's not going to be any other planets as of yet. Well, anyways, I built this other base here, because of the fact that further down there's like a real green area, and I got all these sort of separated super alloy because this is next to the super alloy cave. But I got super alloy all over the place. This is what I call the green area. I don't know what the actual name is. And I think this is going to be part of the expansion. Because when you get too far that way, you get into a red zone. And this was another area for the zeolite. These areas that look like this is zeolite. There's 36 of them around the map. There was another one over here. And the higher up you get in the terraforming, the more these things pop up. There was another one here. There was a lot of chests in here. Try not to grab those chests when you first see them, because the later and later in the game, the more stuff you're going to get in them. Now this area here that is completely barren, this is going to be part of the new. This is part of the 50% expansion. Oh man, I'm low on water. Anything where you see these little like grass stubs like this, that is part of the expansion. And then when you get into this red haze, that is all part of the expansion. Let's see if I can make it back. Should have grabbed an air tank. I have so many air tanks it isn't funny. But this is one of the reasons why I have not posted any new videos, is there really isn't too much you can do right now. I mean, a lot of guys have built elaborate buildings. I was going to build into here, but paranoia was this is part of one of the new biomes, and I think this is going to be part of the fish biome. And I don't know if anything is going to interrupt it. I did put a T3 tree into here. Oh, hydration, yeah. And I got a feeling that that might end up getting destroyed. Oh, I need air. Oh, here's up here. Should have put a beacon on it. But yeah, they're talking sometime in June or May or June that we will be seeing the next update. And we're definitely getting the insects, we're getting fish, and possibly amphibians. We should be getting a vehicle, and I'm hoping the vehicle has storage in it. And by the way, I brought that aluminum over here. There's no aluminum over here. There was all kinds of feedback that they got from people, including me. Um, and a lot of the people were asking for two-player. They said they're considering it, but it's years away. I'm one of the people that wouldn't mind a two-player on this, but considering how fast a lot of people got through this game, could you imagine multiplayer on this? People would have been done with this game in no time flat, and there would have been a lot of complaints. There's a lot of people complaining as it is right now. And I don't know why I keep doing this. I keep grabbing and stocking because I don't even know if we need to use any of this stuff anymore. But if you want to build up your oxygen really, really quick, the the T3 trees, you put those in or build these biomes, build a few of those. Those put out really good oxygen, but on the same token too, I wasn't in a big hurry to build up my oxygen. Build up your heat and your pressure. Not the bottom number, but the top number where mine's 2878. You want to build those up with your actual heaters and your drills. Build them up to get a really good equalized number. My oxygen's going up way too high because I got way too much stuff out there. You see how fast that's climbing? Because you want your terraforming number to be going up continually. I'm not worried about mine because, like I said, there's really not much going on. Oh, the other thing I'm wondering too, I have all these extra microchips that have been found. I don't know if it was because I didn't see anything like that um, in any of the discussions about the extra microchips. None of these have a purpose. Put them in here, you get nothing. So I don't know if they're adding new stuff for the microchips, which more than likely they should be. And yeah, I took that thing back out. I figured there was no use for it. I could recycle it, get all my stuff back. But I'm just going to hang on to it. It was something to build. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about was when the updates are coming and how far I've gotten. I mean, the base, I mean, I like the way what I did with my base, and I still play it. I mean, I'll run around, grab my resources. I've been, like I said, building my little stuff here, the extra fertilizers, doing the food, stocking up on the waters and that because I don't know what we're going to need to make the insects. I figured I'll probably have, like we had the bark thing for the trees. We're going to probably have something for larvae, and we're going to have to grow the insects. But who knows? I mean, either way, I'm down for it. I can wait. But when it comes out and if I get any more info, I will let you guys know. But until then, I thank you guys for watching, and I will let you guys know as soon as I find out. please hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next Planet Crafter. Bye-bye for now.